In this video, you're going to learn a Thai massage technique called palming shoulders. It's all part of our Thai massage challenge where you're going from having zero experience to becoming skilled and confident in giving a complete, highly effective neck and shoulder massage. Now, palming shoulders is a really useful technique that helps to lengthen the neck. It helps to relax the shoulders. It's wonderful for alignment on the spine, helps to ground your partner, and it just really feels amazing. Another reason it's really good for you, and it's the first thing that we're going to do, is because it becomes a great test. So when you're doing the palming shoulders, take time to notice, for example, how the different shoulder tops feel underneath your right hand or your left hand. Oftentimes one side feels a little more elevated than the other, and that gives you great clues and great information for what you want to do next and create a highly customized, amazing massage. Just before we get started though, take a moment, subscribe to the channel, and click on the bell so you get notifications every time I post a new video with this Thai massage challenge. Alright, here we go. Alright, so as we set up for palming shoulders, first you want to make sure that your partner is sitting comfortably. Now in her case, you can see that she's able to sit quite nicely cross-legged. She's got a nice straight spine. However, you could always offer a pillow or just have pillows nearby, and you can tuck those pillows under the knees. The legs can be crossed, they can be straight, they can even hug their own knees, they can sit up on the pillows, so whatever works for your partner. So I'm actually going to have her sit up on a pillow, so here, go right ahead and have a seat. And then I got another pillow for myself. Actually, so this pillow is going to go between her back and my leg. So what we are doing is being like the back of a chair. So you put the pillow on her back, and then you just put your legs up alongside the pillow as well. And then you want to stick out your butt a little bit, or if you like, you can do it with one leg on the back and just stick one leg behind you. So what you're aiming for is to have your shoulders in a straight line over her shoulders. Your wrists are bent but not too far bent. Your back is straight, and so if you've got both of your legs pressed into their back, you got to stick out your butt a little bit as well. My hand is together, so my thumb and my fingers stick together, and they just go right where the neck meets the shoulder, and I'm going to do that on either side of her neck. My fingers just kind of hang in front, just above the collarbone or over the collarbone, and it's the palm of my hand that's going right on top of the shoulders. Easing into this move means let's start with lighter pressure, and I'm going to press on one shoulder at a time. So I'm sinking to one side, pause for 1 or 2 seconds, and then to the other side and repeat. My fingers are pointing forward as I do it, and I'm doing that maybe 3 or 4 times, and then I turn my hands so they're actually pressing in the exact same spot, but just turning so that now my fingers are pointing to the side of the shoulder. Similarly, pressing for 1 or 2 seconds, 3 or 4 times. And then I'm going to do the same thing, just turning my hand so that my fingers are pointing down the back. And this is basically a warm-up. And like I said off the top, it's a great introduction to just feel what her body and what her shoulders are feeling like. And I can feel that her right shoulder is higher than her left. And so what that means in real application is that I might just know that, okay, there's more stuff going on her right side, on her right shoulder, so I may spend a little more time there, I may press a little deeper there, etc. So that was the first pass, and I'm basically just going to do the same thing again, but now I'm going to slow it down. So I'm still going to maybe press the first side, and then I'm going to press on the second side, but now I'm going to hold the 2 sides together. Maybe I'm going to count for 3, maybe even 5 seconds. Gradually I release, and I can repeat. Pressing down on that right side first, then adding in the pressure on the left, and then hold. Turn my hands, so now I'm facing the side. And again, have that first hand, have a lead hand that presses first. This is how we ease in, make it nice and gradual. And then the second hand presses, and then we hold. It's great. As I slow down, I can even sense that she's slowing down. Her breathing is relaxing, and she's just kind of melting into it. And then we're going to do this one more time with my fingers in front. And so this last pass, well, the second round was kind of a test, and maybe I do it exactly the same way as I did it on the second round. If I feel that she's just relaxing, I may decide to hold it a little longer. And if I'm not sure, then of course I can always ask and say, hey, how's the pressure? How's this feeling for you? How's this feeling for you?
Great.
Great. So I get that great feedback, and it gives me permission to maybe hold it just a little longer or the same way. Or if I got feedback that something needs to change, then I'll adjust as well. Something that is just so cool about Thai massage, maybe it doesn't look like I'm doing that much, because it is. It's just all about using leverage and using your whole body, and yet the impact is profound. The neck is being lengthened, those shoulders are being relaxed, you feel it all the way down your back, into your hips, into your lower back, and even into your legs. Palming shoulders, it's a perfect way to start our Thai massage challenge and to start our neck and shoulder massage. So as we finish it up, you can always just gently sweep it out. Those sweeps, they're calming, they're nurturing, they feel so good. All right, so your job now is to practice this. So you can practice this either by watching the video, you can practice it solo. You can literally imagine that there's someone in front of you and go through the steps. And of course, you can get a partner and practice it on your partner as well. You can do it on the mat just the same way I was doing it. You can do this on a bed. You can do it, you get creative with it. You can actually do it with your partner sitting on a chair. You may need to stand on a chair behind them, or instead of using your palms, maybe use your forearms. So, work with what you have and work with what your partner's abilities are. And you'll find that, your goal here, like we said, is just to create that length, that space in the neck and the shoulders. So practice it, work on it, and then if you have any questions, just post them below, and then either myself or members of the community are going to be happy to help you. And there's also that free printable for you to download, which you can access below. It has in-depth descriptions of this technique and everything that we're learning here in our shoulder and neck Thai massage challenge. So don't forget to download that before you proceed. For our Patreon community members, then there's even more resources that are available to you. So the link for that is down below as well. You've got more videos that are going to walk you through this and everything as we put it all together and just keep building on it. And also, if you want even more support and you're ready to take everything to the next level, then there's also a link below to understand and learn what transformational Thai massage is all about, and that is my signature high-level coaching and Thai massage certification program. But for now, happy massaging, and we'll see you in the next tutorial.